This next setup is for the Darce Choke from side control, and then we're going to show a couple ways to enter into the setup itself. We're in the side control position, and generally what we're going to be looking for is the Americana, where you're going up with the shoulder lock, the Kimura, which we're going down with the shoulder lock, or if you've got longer arms, you can go with the straight arm lock. We're going to set up the Darce Choke from here for when our opponent is trying to roll to his arm. Okay? A lot of times when we're going for the Americana here, he'll reach his arm through here and grab his own forearm. Now we've kind of lost it because as he continues to turn up on his side, he's taking that pressure off his rotating cuff. We're going to counterbalance that by, when we set this up and we feel this arm come through, we're going to give up on that and weave our arm in underneath. See how that worked? He weaved his arm under, we weaved our arm under. And literally I'm putting the back of my hand straight on the floor right here. So I've scooped, put my hand right here. Now I'm going to cup the back of his head and literally I'm grabbing the inside of my knee. Okay? So when he weaves in, I weave under, hand right here, and then back across, straight to the inside. Okay? So under, Americana, he reaches under, I reach under, and scoop. Now I'm going to take my knee and try to step right here, this knee, the one that I'm holding. I'm going to take this arm here to make sure he doesn't follow me with his hips, and then I'm going to step over. One big step, turning him. As I turn him, I'm already set up into the Darce Choke. From a different angle. We're in side control. We're setting up this Americana. He weaves his arm under. Now, I'm going to weave my arm under and put the back of my hand on the floor, then reach around and grab right here on my leg. Now, this hand replaces on the ground, one big step over. My goal here is to get him up on his side. I can't get a Darce Choke if he's flat on his back really. So I need him up on his side. So when I'm here, I'm going to take one big step over and drive his shoulders up here. Now, lock up the Darce Choke, sink it down. We're in side control. We're going to start on this Americana. He reaches his arm through. We weave our arm under, hand flat against the floor, grabbing our own wrist. This hand goes here. If we don't, his hips are just going to follow us. We're never going to get him turned. Here. Now, as I step over, sometimes even I'll push him this way to help him turn. Most guys will turn that way anyhow because of the pressure on their shoulders. But what we're going to do is, when we're here, step over and slide back into the Darce Choke. That's a way to set up the Darce Choke from the Americana when you're in side control.